Hello, everybody. I'm here with the beautiful, intelligent, smart, and humble Chef Tracey McCray, who's the campus executive chef for UW Dining. Thank you so much for being here.
It's my absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, first question. Please just tell us what is your passion? Why are you passionate about food? What got you started with food?
Oh, that is a great question. I think initially when I was young and hungry, working in the food industry meant I would get free food. No, I'm joking. It's funny. Food is a passion for me. It starts with family, and that's the journey that a lot of people learn about food through. I am blessed to have been raised in a household that valued meals and meal time and the preparation of food. My stepmother is a brilliant cook, so I had a semi-European upbringing in terms of the style and types of cuisine that I was exposed to. But I've always had a fascination for food, and I never considered it as a career choice until I got out of college and realized that I wanted to do something else, and it discovered me. So my passion for food is really based in my passion for life.
So, what is your commitment to Black history?
Another good question. Black history is a communal journey, but it's also an individual journey. And I think committing to understanding where we come from, where each of us comes from, and being inclusive of all different colors and different ethnicities that are under the Black rainbow, if you will, or under the Black umbrella. There's a whole diaspora of ethnicities out there that include dark-skinned people and different caste systems from different cultures. So the Black history in particular for me connects itself to food through the struggle of our ancestors and how we got here and how a lot of us were, our lives were changed by the times that we spent with our grandmothers or with someone in our life who was influential, who talked to us about the history of where we came from or what the struggles were. I don't know if I've really known struggle in my life in terms of what Black history means. I was born when they were marching on Washington, and you weren't even a twinkle in anybody's eye. So, the idea that Black history is what we live every day. We are creating Black history right now. So that's what I tell my daughter, and that's how I try to raise her and to understand that looking back is important, but looking forward is equally as important. So, taking what we've learned and pushing it forward. So that's the evolution, that's the evolved part of this. And understanding that honoring that history is important, but creating our own new history is equally important. So that's what's important to me about Black history. And again, the connection to food is really about just where we come from and where we're going. And what's exciting is the idea of fusion. Because my culture is Jamaican and Scottish, which is kind of a crazy mix. But when you think about those two cultures, they're really diametrically opposed in terms of the cuisine. They're just totally different. But how can I bring those two things together? It's in me, so how can I express that through food? And there's all kinds of cultures that are like that. I mean, some of the most beautiful people I've ever seen are multiracial or from different Black cultures. And so Eastern Indian is up in there because of where it is. But when you see somebody who has darker skin than you that's Eastern Indian, my first thing is that that's a Black person. That's a person of color. So I think that ties into Black history.